Hi there, welcome to Big V TV. Great to have you with us. Division 2 women, and the lady to my left, to your right, is, I'm not even looking at her at the moment, but I dare say she's got a very big Northeast Bushrangers smile on her face. Yes, she has. The Bushies got up again, Steve-O.
They certainly did, and they did it with a bang. But
well, take us through
Sarah's stat line.
The Lamington,
some fine
the
form
Lamington is
over the
flying
past
at
month.
the moment.
Yep, certainly.
But
Take
is
us through.
she All-Star 5 material right now?
The Lamington's got to be very close.
Be going close.
Very, very
And
close.
would that be the first time that Northeast would have had somebody in an All-Star 5 other than...
No, I think they've had someone.
Have they? What I can tell you, I heard a bit of a whisper during the week, because Wendy up there loves her jelly slice, right? I've heard that Sarah Mellington is going so well in the local bakeries up there, they're now selling the Mellington Lamington.
It's not even the Lamington, it's just the Sarah Mellingtons.
Yeah, it's a true story.
They sell them.
And they're selling
Someone
out.
needs to send it. Someone needs to send a little
Send
pic.
some down.
That's right.
A pic first.
Yeah, send us a picture with Sarah Mellington holding the Lamington. We'll put it up on Big V somewhere. But that's a true story. They're selling out of the Mellingtons at the moment up there.
Very nice.
Take us through
Northeast,
this
74 defeated Pakenham 33.
You said defeated.
Yeah, I did.
Smashed, Steve-O.
It's the same thing, but
No.
It's a
Northeast
decent
defeated
win.
Pakenham
Walloped,
33.
whacked, smashed, belted, slapped.
Lamington, 23 points, 9 rebounds, 5 dimes.
job.
Jill Appleton had 8 points and 4 boards
Imagine
for the
if
Warriors.
you put those together.
Apple
the apple Lamington, the apple
Lamington.
Very nice. Very nice.
Would it?
Oh, I don't know if I don't think I've ever
The
had
stat
one.
line in the next game, it
Couple of big
jumped
players.
out at me on the weekend when I was looking at live stats.
Sherbrooke 80 went down to Coburg 86.
Very unlucky Sherbrooke.
Well, I reckon.
Very unlucky.
I reckon Indiana Jones had a bit to do with that. Rebecca had 35 points in that game. Rebecca Jones
For Sherbrooke.
for Sherbrooke.
And you look at where they're at on the ladder, that was a... How disappointing not to quite get over the line, but that's a great
I think
great
Coburg,
game.
huge sigh of relief. Kendall King Hawaii had 29 points, 17
Good
rebounds,
numbers
6
too.
assists. Well, probably enough to get them over the line in the end. Coburg get the win, but only just, Steve-O.
Yeah, and it'd be something that Coburg will be thinking about in future weeks. They're going to come up against much harder opposition in the next fortnight or so, and they'll just be a little bit weary about that.
Tell us a little bit wary or weary?
Weary
Or wary?
One
Probably
of them.
wary.
I don't know. Weary.
Tell us about the Funky Bunch.
Who knows? Funky Bunch. Blackburn 81 went on the road and defeated Keysborough 54. Tara Bahana, who's had a great season, 20 points, 10 rebounds, 5 steals. Genevieve Abbott. Genevieve Abbott, 21 and 13 for the Cougars.
I think Genevieve came off the pine for that as well, so I don't think she started in that game.
she did too. Unusual.
Melbourne Uni 65 defeated Altona 34. A lot bigger margin than I thought it would be.
Me too.
Really?
Yeah, no, I thought it'd be a little bit closer than that. I did think it'd be a little bit closer than that.
Altona 34
Yeah,
points.
that's what I
They're
mean.
more capable
Yeah.
than 34 points.
Yeah.
Aren't they?
Yeah.
They've got enough players they should be able
They
to
got
score
some
more.
experience.
Stacey had 16 of their 34.
Well, the pro checks are there. Tickle Me Elso's
but
down there. I thought they would have
18
been
points for the rest of the team.
No, I'm with you.
That's...
I said right from the start, I was a little bit surprised by that. I thought it would have been a bit closer, or certainly more than 34. Serafina Newton had 15 points for Melbourne Uni. I don't think I've ever mentioned Serafina Newton before for the Black Angels, so I just want to say Serafina, well done. I don't think we've mentioned it before.
Is it just me too, Serafina and Angels? I think that's sort of... It's an interesting...
Is there such thing as a Serafina Angel?
Angel, I think, yeah.
Is there?
I think so.
Okay, well, there you go. Might be a perfect time then.
It's a religious sort of thing, I think.
Okay, all right. I'll take it from the religious people that it is. I wouldn't have a clue. Mornington 64 went down to Casey 70. Rebecca Magditch had 16 points for Casey. Speaking of Rebecca's, Swaney had 17 points for Mornington. Casey get it by 6, and that was a very big game in the context of this season.
Huge.
Second versus third it was. So take us through the ladder, Steve.
Well, Casey jumped to the top of the ladder.
No longer second.
14 and 2. Blackburn 13 and 3. Mornington now 12 and 4. Coburg 11 and 5. Northeast remain in the 5, 10 and 6. Then Melbourne Uni 1 game back, 9 and 7.
Can the Black Angels still make it, Steve?
Yes.
They can?
Yes.
Okay.
Mathematically. Keysborough 5 and 11, Altona and Sherbrooke 3 and 13, Pakenham 0 and 16.
Can Pakenham still make it, Steve?
Mathematically,
Are
no.
Pakenham going to win a game?
I don't think so.
Possibly not.
I don't think so, Nicole. We don't like to see any team go through the season unbeaten.
No.
But at this stage, Pakenham
Donuts.
will be relegated to Division 3 women next
Yes.
season. So. Round 17. Maybe the win will come here. Maybe it won't. Pakenham take on Blackburn.
Funky bunch.
I think Funky Bunch quite comfortably.
This is an interesting game.
Well, this is a big game. Casey take on Northeast. I know who Nicole's going for.
So
Who
in
are you
this
going for,
case, it's
Steve?
basically the best team in the comp versus the best form team in the comp. In my opinion, I think that's the matchup. I think Casey
It's down
win.
to Casey, though.
Yeah, I think Casey win.
I think Casey win as well.
Yeah.
But I don't think anyone watching this episode of Big V TV right now care two flying frogs about what you and I think about this game. I'm glad I got those Fs out the right way. Nicole, who are you going for?
I'm going to stick with Northeast.
I
And
knew she would.
when the Mellingtons
I
arrive
knew
in
she
delivery,
would.
I'm eating all of yours.
If we
as
don't,
well.
seriously, if we don't get some Mellingtons next week,
Oh, if they win,
They're selling out.
I want
Disappointed.
ones with a big heart on the top that
they're
says
selling out.
"Thank you, Nicole."
Yes, they're selling out. In Albury Wodonga, every bakery at the moment is selling out of Mellingtons.
Come on, seriously, Northeast, you could make a name for yourselves. That's not a game that anyone else is expecting you to win, but I'm backing you in.
They'll get a ticket tape parade going back if they win this. And they
They
won't
will,
just
they
get
will.
it in Albury.
No.
They'll get it in
They also
Wodonga
get it-
and
They'll get it
Albury.
in two states.
They also need to because Melbourne Uni's coming, and Melbourne Uni could very well win this week.
Sherbrooke Keysborough.
Keysborough.
Really? What about Indiana Jones?
She's
Yeah,
a good player.
I reckon Indiana Jones might
I
get them
reckon
up.
Sherbrooke might get them up.
I reckon Sherbrooke might get up as well.
I think Jean-Viev.
Okay, Coburg, Melbourne Uni.
Coburg.
Well,
Big game.
Well, it is a big game. Coburg are in fourth, Melbourne Uni are in sixth now. Black Angels. I love the Black Angels. One of my favourite teams. Love Sammy.
Have you gone there yet? No, of course not.
Well, I haven't yet still.
No.
eh?
Of course
Finals
not.
are coming. If
been
they
waiting,
can scrape in there, you
been
might get
waiting all season since you promised that
Well-
you'd go and...
Well, I was on grandpa duty last time, Steve.
Unbelievable.
I've got to do these things every now and again. Can I just say this to Sammy Felicia, half the man he used to be, for all the right reasons,
That's
by the
right,
way.
yes.
And to all my friends out there at the Black Angels, because I love them. If you want to play finals this season,
Win this game.
you've got to win this game. You win this game, you are in it. I'm going Black Angels.
I'm going to go Coburg.
Okay. I'm just
Just
sticking
bit
with my
heartbreaking, but I'm
girls,
gonna
that's
go
all. I'm
Coburg,
just sticking
yep.
with my girls. Fiddler on the roof.
Said Coburg
I
from the
love
start.
Mel
yep.
Fiddler. Altona take on Mornington.
All right,
Mornington.
I've got two things here. One, Mornington to win. Altona, let's score over 50.
Come on, Altona. Come on, guys.
Over 50.
Tickle me. Get them up and going. Just give them a bit of a tickle on the way out. I think Mornington will win, Steve-O.
Yeah. Yep.
Are we done and dusted?
That's it.
Fantastic.
Another round.
Division 2 women. Get out there. Round 17 coming up. Finals not
Go
too
Bushies.
far away. We will see you next week on Mellington TV.